may have heard me say before that it's a good idea to kind of make some changes to your skin routine about every quarter. Sometimes your skin goals change a little bit. Mine personally have, because as you probably know, we got married in Lake Tahoe and I spent more time outside than I generally do. So I have a little bit of pigmentation that I want to start fading. And honestly, fall is the best time to really work on pigmentation. The other thing to keep in mind is that as we start getting into fall, winter months, sometimes we slack a little on sunscreen, and you want to make sure you keep that every day consistent. If you want to see visible change to your skin, sunscreen is mandatory year-round. So I wanted to give you a little update on what I've changed my skin routine to address my current goals. Now, keep in mind, I'm still acne prone. I also have sensitive skin, so this is really customized to me. However, some of you may be following the same routine, some of you may not be. Maybe I've told you to do something a little different. Just know that whatever routine that I put you on is customized to you. And if you're unsure, or if you're new to us, always reach out. We have our consultation form online, and I would be happy to give you your personalized skin routine. But this is an example of what I'm doing as an acne-prone person trying to correct pigmentation issues. So first, I'm going to start with gentle cleanser, and bear with me because this is like real life face washing, so probably won't be very glamorous or anything, but I'll do my best. So, you know, when you cleanse your face, you've probably heard me say before that you really want to work it around the skin. It's similar to when you wash your hands after you use the restroom. They say to sing the birthday song like 3 times to make sure that you're really washing your hands well. Same with your face, and don't forget your neck and décolleté area too. Those don't get enough love like they should, and they tend to age more rapidly for that reason. So make sure you really give those areas some love. I'm going to show you what else I do on those areas as well. So as you can see, you know, I have my lashes too. And so one trick that I like to use that you can do whether you have lashes or not, that I have a fragrance-free baby wipe here. This one is the Kirkland Costco brand, and I love it because it's soft. It is acne safe, unlike most facial cleansing cloths or makeup removing wipes. Believe it or not, I know, shocking, but it's true. And I just kind of use it as a disposable washcloth to remove the cleanser and stuff. So keep in mind, I'm not using a lot of friction. The idea isn't to scrub your face with it, it's just to gently remove. So I hope you're enjoying this. It's definitely kind of funny and awkward, but I'm gonna assume it's helpful for you. So give me a thumbs up if you like it. All right. So I removed the cleanser, and I am gonna go ahead and move right along while my skin is still a little bit damp to the Calm Down toner. And I like using these, they're called 2x2 non-woven gauze. I use these in the treatment room, and the reason I love them is that unlike cotton balls, they don't absorb as much solution. And I like to use 12 sprays of Calm Down toner on a cotton round and wipe my face down with it. So you want to make sure you use enough toner that the skin is wet, and you also want to move quickly so the skin doesn't dry in between steps. I felt like that was almost borderline too long. I could start to kind of feel things get dry and a little tight feeling. That's when you know that the skin is getting dry. And living here in the desert, like, our time to get it done is a lot shorter than, say, you live somewhere it's humid. So make sure you move really quickly. All right, so next what I'm gonna do, since I'm really honing in on pigmentation, is I'm gonna put my actives on first. Now this could be a little bit more drying to the skin, so you can adjust, and I can let you know in your custom program how to do that. But I'm gonna start with my Clarifying Serum SS, and I'm gonna use 1 pump. Looked like a couple there because it didn't come out right away, so. But I'm gonna apply this to my face. And again, You want to move quickly so the skin doesn't dry out. And you're seeing, I'm really just applying it to my face. I don't really go past my jawline because some of these products can be really irritating to the neck area, and the neck is super tender and fragile. Well, not fragile, just more sensitive, and it'll dry out really quickly. So be mindful where you put it and just on the face area. So I have a second while that is kind of working into the skin quickly. I'm going to use antioxidant serum on my neck and décolleté. This is a powerhouse with your sunscreen to help prevent sun damage from forming. I'm going to use 2 pumps because it's kind of like a pump per area. So I'm doing 2 pumps so that I get enough to spread onto my neck and décolleté area. So what is antioxidant serum? It is a vitamin C serum. You may have heard of that before topically, and the beauty of it is it does work as a powerhouse with your sunscreen to help prevent sun damage from forming, meaning breakdown of collagen and elastin, sun damage, that kind of thing, like dark spots, but it does not help prevent sunburn, so it doesn't have an SPF factor. But this one I kind of call insurance on the skin, and a lot of my anti-aging clients use this on the face as well. The reason I'm not today is because I don't want to dilute down the products that I'm using to fade pigmentation, so that's the reason why. So next, I'm going to up the ante for my serums. I'm going to use Enlighten Serum, which is our pigment correcting serum. It's a cocktail of skin lighteners, basically, and it's going to really help a lot with correcting sun damage, dark spots. Really great if you have like pigmented acne scarring too. So I'm going to use 1 pump, and again, all over the face. Trying hard to avoid going past the jawline again. It can be drying and irritating as well. And with this one, because we're layering 2 types of active serums, I don't do this one every day. Every day right out of the gate could be too much. So generally when I have people start on the Enlighten Serum with their clarifying serum, I will have them start every 3rd day to slowly acclimate the skin. So I have them do that for about 2 weeks. Then if the skin tolerates, you can bump up to every other day and eventually daily. But again, these being active products, it's best to acclimate the skin so it doesn't get too dry. So that is what I'm doing today. So chances are tomorrow I won't be using that. Next, we want to hydrate up. Well, actually, next I'm gonna use my Bright Eyed Serum. You can use this at any point in your routine. Typically, I do use it after toning. Obviously, I didn't today. I feel like the camera's on me, which literally it is. So it's kind of different than when I normally do it. But Bright Eyed Serum underneath the eyes, I love this daytime. Generally, too, I will use the Hydra Revive Eye Cream. We don't have that out right now, but I'll use Bright Eyed first. Little like, okay, I say peppercorn size amount, which a lot of people apparently don't know what a peppercorn size is. So like less than a pea size and like more than like a pencil dot, I guess. So not a ton, but on my ring fingers, I'm gonna use it to apply because your ring finger is your weakest finger. So when you go to put it on, you're not gonna be tugging at that skin, which is super important. The eye area is very delicate, and it's one of those areas that unfortunately, like if you pull and tug and tear at the tissue there, nothing short of surgery is really gonna fix that, so be careful. And sometimes people have asked me too, like, when do I know I should start using an eye treatment? And I would say, I mean, gosh, anytime after the age of 18 to 20, just because prevention is key with this. The more that you use something like that regularly, the more that you'll stay off aging around the eye area. So prevention is super key. All right, so now I am gonna hydrate. I'm gonna use Skin Quencher Gel first. This is our water moisturizer, I guess you could say. And it's like a big drink of water on the skin. And I always use 2 pumps. And I'm gonna apply it all over. And because I do also like to treat the neck and décolleté area, I am gonna do an additional 2 pumps for those areas as well, because you want to make sure your neck and décolleté area stay really hydrated. So massage that on. And then I'm gonna follow with, I like Hydrolux cream. Sometimes I flip-flop between the two. I am definitely a super oily skin girl. I tell people that I can solve the world's oil crisis with my face alone. I produce so much oil. But you all tell me it looks like a glow. So for my oily skin girls out there who write me all the time about your oily skin, just know the rest of the world wants to know how you get that fabulous glow. And someday I'll prove it to you. We'll scrape my face and I'll show you how many ounces of oil you get off in a day. It's gross. But Hydrolux cream is the one I'm gonna use today just because it's been incredibly dry here, like the humidity's been low, so this is the one I'm using right now. And I'm gonna do 2 pumps for the face. And again, 2 pumps for the neck and décolleté. If that is something that you haven't been doing, I highly encourage you to, and you'll be impressed at how much more supple and vibrant your neck and chest area will look. And that's a cool trick. Sometimes simple things like that make a world of difference. So give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I know you'll love it. All right, so now that my skin is treated, it's hydrated up. I do this a lot too. I put it on my arms just to get rid of any excess. So now what I'm gonna do is sunscreen. Very, very, very important. And today I'm gonna just use the tinted mineral sunscreen. A lot of times you'll see me mix the two, but I'm gonna just use the tinted mineral today. And you use 2 pumps. And typically too, I'll put sunscreen on my neck and décolleté. We don't have it out right now, but it's the new Daily Defense that is specifically formulated for neck and décolleté. So what I like to do with the sunscreen, you'll see I did 2 pumps, and I do this in the treatment room too, is I really warm it up in my hands. It just makes it easier to apply. A lot of people ask me in the treatment room how I do it because it feels different or good, I'm not sure, but so I do that, and then I start to press it on the face, just making sure it's dispersed evenly, and then blending. So this way I have an even application. I feel like it works into the skin a lot better. I really bring it close underneath the eyes too. They need some protection as well. Yay. So sometimes too, I depending on how I'm feeling that day, I guess where my hormones are at and everything, this is all I'll use on my skin as far as even makeup. Today seems like a pretty good day. I feel like I could get away with it. But at this point, you would be really primed and ready to apply makeup. And if you've used our tinted sunscreen before, you know it feels like a primer. So it's perfect for setting the stage for a great makeup application. So this is my current fall skin routine, again, customized to me and my skin needs right now. And yours may be similar. Maybe we need to do a skin audit, so definitely reach out to me via email. I'm always happy to go over your skin routine. And of course, if you're new, that's what we specialize in, is custom skin regimens, as well as we go over diet, we go over lifestyle. I mean, we cover the full gamut because all of it matters to make sure you have the perfect skincare routine for your perfect skin. Have a great day.